Hello, I'm Alicia. I hope you're doing as tremendously as possible. I watched a short documentary with Truth Treason director Matt Whitaker and his two producers talking about, or two of the producers, I'm not sure which, talking about they were there for the 80th anniversary of the execution of Helmuth Hübner, and one thing they were talking about is how the Nazis kept such great records of that like Matt and the producers were able to actually give a lot of, like, it helped them in making their film. For instance, from the time that Helmut walks in the door of kind of a shed where he gets executed by guillotine. I mean, death is terrible either way. It's just crazy. Anyway, so we know it's 18 seconds because of how well the Nazis kept records. In fact, they actually kept record of 10 seconds, that it was 10 seconds that Helmut walked, and then 8 seconds from him stopping walking to then being passed on to being put, like, to being murdered, put on the guillotine, to the end of the guillotine. So that is incredible record keeping. That is incredible documenting. And I think it's a God thing. I think because I believe this film was supposed to happen, there's a lot of reasons for that. One of them is that, well, I mean, I think even it has come forth when it should have come forth, because there were so many blockades over a 20-year period for it to happen. I think it's supposed to come forth now when you have a new Hitler rising up. And there's a lot of things that I think Hübner was chosen to oppose Hitler. I think that Matt Whitaker was chosen to tell this story. And I think that there was a purpose for Nazis keeping records, because now stories like this can be told later and hopefully prevent future things like what's going on in the United States right now from happening. So I think that there was a meant to be thing for Nazis keeping records that well. Thanks for watching.